All right, we've made it. We're on the last 3 letters of the alphabet. So this is not our last video. We're going to do some more practice videos, but if you will just sing with me one last time until we get to our letter. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Good. And now we're on the last 3. X, Y, and Z. So we're going to do X, Y, and Z today. All right. And then you'll know your ABCs. Right? That's a joke because that's the end of the song. So starting off, we're going to work with our letter X. Right? Just 2 lines. It's almost like a sideways T. So capital X, lowercase x, they look the same, right? One is big, one is small. Nice and simple, no tricks. The only difficult thing is there's not really a great example word I can give you, except maybe the word example, right? X like example, right? So most X's have other letters around them in our English. So see, I didn't make my E very nice. You can't see the little top. Good example. Very good. So X, and we will write this on our handwriting house paper. So capital X, 1 slanted line away, down away, and then another slanted line down towards. Small x is like this. So you could also do one big slanted line down away and then start on the ground and go up and away. So there's lots of ways you can do it. X. All right. Moving on, this is our last letter with a tail. Right, if you remember, a tail is what goes underneath. So we have the letter, uppercase Y, like yes, right? Yes. Or lowercase y with a tail like this. Sometimes you may see it like this. I personally make my tall Y's, my uppercase Y's like that. So just some more examples. And we'll go over the right way to do this, the way I remember being taught in school. On our paper. So X. So you'll start at the red roof, slant down away from the house until you reach the windows. You'll do the same thing, except going towards the house, and then you will go straight down to the bottom. Right? So Y, capital Y. Lowercase y is a bit easier. 1 line from the white windows to the green ground, slanting slightly away from the house. And then another line slanting all the way from the white windows down into the blue basement. Okay? Now, again, a bit faster. Y, Y. You could also do something like Y, Y. Right? So you can always get creative. Oops, that's a G. So see, you have to be careful and slow when you write. Otherwise, you end up writing the wrong letter. Even teachers do this. So, right, you could get fancy with your tail like that. Some people, oh, I don't know. That looks funny to me. Yeah, so you can just get creative, do what you want. Okay, last letter. Last letter. You probably know the last letter. You've been waiting for it all this time. Okay, X, Y, and Z. This is our letter Z. Now, in Canada and England, I believe they call this Z. If you learned it that way, that's fine. So, but I will be referring to it as Z. So X, Y, Z. Also, I usually put a little slash through it. You do not need to. So Z. And lowercase z looks like this. As mentioned before, I like to put my lines through it. You do not have to. So it just helps me differentiate. It helps me keep it apart from, right? So sometimes my letter or my number 2, if I do it fast, ends up looking like a Z, right? So line through it, that's how I know it's a Z, not a 2. So that's just a little bit why. All right, so capital Z starts with a horizontal line right underneath the red roof. You'll take a diagonal line all the way down towards the house until you reach the green ground. You will take another horizontal line all the way back across, capital Z. Lowercase z is the same thing, but smaller. Right? I'll do that again. Z, 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 Z. So in English we have a fun word. It's called zig zag, zigzag, right? And these are zigzags. So the letter Z is just one big zigzag, right? Zigzag. So there's the last letter with a fun new word. All right. Good job. Practice your letters, and I will see you in another video, hopefully. You've done a great job.